Hey guys, it's Jason here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. If you missed the last video with the Super Lasernut, I'm going to leave a link in the description. I'll leave a link at the end of the video. Go watch that either now or watch it after running this video, because what we're doing is I had an absolute blast running the Super Lasernut on the MX38s. Now these ones are the non-belted. I decided to pick up a set of the belted MX38s. I've had these before. I'd ran them on a couple of trucks. I wasn't all impressed with them when it comes to driving the truck, stunting it, you know, doing backflips and all that kind of stuff. I found they just didn't work the best. But since my Super Lasernut is more of a on-ground buggy, bashing it around, ripping around fast, small jumps, I thought, you know what, let's try the MX38 belted once again. I got them, they were on sale. They were like 30 bucks off on Amazon for each set. So they're a great looking tire. I've always liked the tread pattern. I like the way they look. They look absolutely perfect on the Super Lasernut. Even though they are a bigger tire and a wider tire, on the Super Lasernut, because it's a bigger truck, it's a 1.7-ish, maybe 1.6, I don't even know. It suits this thing absolutely perfect. So, rest of the buggy is still how it's always been. I almost today had taken out a couple of parts, was going to install a few Vitavon parts on it, but the weather is not raining, so luckily enough, I'm not giving you guys that excuse once again. However, we're now in the opposite. We're now in the no rain, but extreme heat. It's going to be like 36 degrees Celsius later on this morning. And that's humid hot. So for those that live in areas, when you get heat, it gets gross and humid. That's what we're getting. It's not nice, beautiful heat. So either way, guys, we're going to head out. We're going to go back up to my work and run this thing. I've also got, I'm going to be bringing the Savage X with me. I fixed the slipper and did a couple of minor things. All right, guys, we're up here. We just got finished running Savage X for a bit. That was fun. We ended up breaking a rear steering knuckle, but it was kind of a bad landing. So that's all good. But here we are, up here battling the bugs and running the Super Lasernut on the MX38 belted. Now, we're gonna tweak your steering a bit. We're gonna see if this is as much fun as it was a few weeks ago when we were out running it on the non-belted MX38s. Just getting a feel for it. Now, here's what we're going to see. This thing would wheelie, and so it wheelied, guys, on the non-belted MX38s, and as you can see, she's not wheeling on these at all. However, okay, so within 5 seconds, bit of a different control now, a little bit more tamer. You can kind of gun it and holy, just stays straight like you wouldn't believe. But you've lost a bit of that out of controlness, which I like. You guys know, if you watch my channel, I like things that I have to really struggle, okay, not really struggle to drive, but this right now, guys, you can pull that trigger and you are off and running, which is kind of fun. And I'm going to explain that, guys, during the video, what I'm referring to, well, why I'm saying that, because there's always been a plan for this thing. I don't even have to hold on to the steering wheel. This is crazy. Now, we do have AVC. It's maybe around 30%. Look at that. Oh, this thing makes it look like I know what I'm doing. Guys, that's like full pin, and I took my hand off the wheel there. Crazy how well this thing drives. Now, this thing, guys, is by no means a jumper. The suspension is not set up, the springs, the oils, everything. So, if you're considering the Lasernut, the Super Lasernut, and you're watching these videos and you're thinking, well, it doesn't jump the greatest. You could thicken the oil up, you can change the springs, there's stuff you can do. Problem is, then you lose. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I was just about to say you lose the crazy handling, as I totally lose control and almost put it into the little pond that now has a ton more water in it. Where did we end up? Oh, there we are. Oh, I wonder if we can drive out of here. because, you know, this is something stupid I would do. I think I'm making it worse. Yeah. Oh, guys, man, I know you guys, the people that watched the Super Lasernut video, and it did do better than a lot of my other videos. You guys know I love this thing. It is so much fun to drive. And you guys seem to like the video. It did get more views than a lot of my other videos. That's awesome. I don't know where I'm going. Try this again, guys. I'm gonna show you this. Kind of line this thing up. We'll even put it in the right hand. That's awesome. Now again, guys, AVC, longer wheelbase, belted tires, but still, that's pretty awesome. All right, now, what I want to get to is my intentions, guys, with this buggy when I first bought it was to build something that was exactly what I'm doing right now. You take it out, you're not really jumping it all that much, you're just ripping it around, you're having fun, and I wanted to dress it up. I wanted to get some Vidavon goodies on it, and then I wanted to do more power. I wanted to make this buggy scream because it's such a perfect platform, the size, the width, the looks, that's what I wanted to do. Now, when I got out driving it, I had so much fun driving it stock that did not happen. I almost would like to have two of these guys, have it the way it is right now, running MX38s non-belted, and then build my Super Lasernut Vidavon build with these tires, but with crazy stupid power. Now, whether the buggy will handle that, diffs, all that stuff, hey, we don't know. But that, guys, is kind of what I want to do. And I think it's one of those things where if I build it up and I do the big power and I lose a little bit of the fun, I'll go back onto the MX38s. And if the weight, let's say, interferes with the fun, yeah, maybe a second Super Lasernut. Because again, guys, I've always wanted to build this into not a shelf queen, just something that looks amazing ripping around. Again, guys, it's early in the morning. That's why nobody's up here. Hey. I don't think anything looks better than this. Yeah. Oh, guys, she handles so well. What I am noticing though, these are because of dogs. These are owners that walk their dogs and dogs grab sticks, but they don't ever throw them back into the bush. They just leave them here. Which I guess I could do it, but I probably will do. Yeah. Again, guys, I don't jump this thing a whole lot because it hammers too hard. When it comes down, guys, it's like just pounds. And you got that aluminum chassis, which is a good thing, but yeah, she sounds rough when she lands. So, again, guys, I'm gonna say this. MX38 belted handles basically, guys, borderline perfect. But it has taken some of the fun out of it, which could be put back in if we had more power. Because right now she's tame. Between the AVC, guys, it's very tame. Fast, handles amazing, but too tame for me. Now, saying that, I can turn the AVC off, which is what I think I'm gonna do. All right, guys, so I just went into the IXSR and toggled it off. Hopefully that works, because we all know the IXSR's got some issues. Now, I could also see myself thickening up the center just a bit. I don't know what this thing has stock. Just a little. Again, guys, I don't need crazy wheelies out of this. It's just, yeah. A little more, a little thicker. Yeah. Bonk. Try to land it on all fours. Where am I going? Just to kind of help with the landing. That was awful. Yeah, it's a little better. It doesn't take the big jumps, man, to put a smile on your face when you're jumping the Super Lasernut. Sounds, I remember in the beginning when I first started driving the Super Lasernut and I was trying to jump it, it always sounds not great when you're under like throttle in the air when you're trying to correct. All right, I know how I gotta jump this thing. You can see my LED bar kind of flickering there. That's not good. That might just be the plug though. Let's hope it's just the plug. All right, guys, we've got the buggy on the bench because what happened there was my GoPro, once again, died. I'm assuming it overheated, so I just turned it back on. I brought the Super Lasernut to the bench because I just wanted to take a peek at the LED light bar to see if it just came disconnected. But I should mention that I noticed as soon as I lifted the Super Lasernut up that I still had some AVC. So even though I toggled it off, it kept it on. So what I actually had to do was re-enable it and then just turn down the steering gain. And now we don't have any. Again, the IXSR is a great looking radio, but man, the software is horrendous. All right, guys, I've been turning the GoPro off just because I'm trying to let it cool down, but that's all it was. You can see the light bar's back on right here. These connectors, hopefully you guys can see them. One of them was pretty loose, obviously the one that was holding that top one, so I just kind of gave them all a good re-snug. Now the other thing that happened there, I was just, as I was coming up to the ramp, guys, I was actually trying to get a bigger jump, and that's when it died, which was kind of unfortunate. It was nothing like amazing when you think of like jumps with other trucks, but for the Super Lasernut, it was pretty awesome. We're gonna try that again. I also noticed this screw is kind of backing off, so I'm gonna have to tighten that up. But it's still, there's enough there to at least tighten up the, hold the tire on. Once again, guys, every single time I look at this thing, it just puts a smile on my face. And you know, I've always liked the look of the MX38s, the non-belted and the belted, but they just never really suited anything. They were always too big. They just look perfect on this buggy. Now, if you're asking yourself, why am I trying to jump this right now? Why not? You just really got to time things perfect. Like that. I don't know why I go so far away. I don't need this much speed. Yeah. All right, guys, so verdict right now on the MX38 belted on the Super Lasernut, I'm gonna give it a no. The reason I say no is it's just lost its crazy fun, out of control behavior that makes this thing so much fun to drive. Now, if you're somebody who likes that, it's gonna be great. These tires are definitely an improvement over the non-belted ones, but they're just, guys, that's like full pin, hand off the steering wheel, and it just goes. I don't like that. I like something that's all over the place, that I've got to feather the throttle all the time, tweak my steering all the time. This thing, as soon as you just kind of point it in a direction and then just loosen your grip on the wheel so that it kind of can center the way you want, like properly, it just goes. Yeah. Oh, guys, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, no. There we go. The twigs are the sticks. Guys, it's so different. Like, you get little kind of blips of wheelies now. Again, I understand center diff, oils, all that stuff, guys, is going to change it, but I'm just referring to how it was stock running the MX38 non-belted. It was just so much more, again, out of control, that craziness, that fun, and I kind of miss that. It's what I enjoy. That friggin' stick. That's what I get. I think I said I should move it, and then I was like, nah, whatever. But you know what? You can come out of that, guys. Buggy flips, it bounces. We're still good. It really is, guys, a solid buggy. All right, that is the second overheating, guys, I've got now. Getting really tired of that. I bought the Hero 12 because I thought I would get rid of that because my Hero 8 was doing it all the time, but I don't know. I don't even think you guys want to hear about it, so whatever. Oh, yeah. You know, guys, once again, this thing comes out. Probably shouldn't say this before LVC kicks in, but once again, this thing survives. Oh yeah, we haven't tried no AVC yet. She still handles great, guys. There is no AVC at all now. And we'll try it over here though. You can see it swaying a little bit, but it still, you know, goes straight somewhat. That's full pin. Yeah. Between the tires, between the Super Lasernut, the way it's set up, friggin' just handles amazing. Again, guys, the suspension on this thing is not set up for jumping. It's soft. It's meant for handling and ripping over, you know, uneven ground. Still doesn't mean we can't jump it every once in a while, though. Oh, she's fast. Oh, guys, LVC. Bummer. All right, guys, one thing I'm always stunned with when I'm done running this buggy, because I spend the whole time I drive it pretty much like this, is when you get it back and you start going over your temps, like, yeah, there's heat, guys, it's warm, don't get me wrong, but you know, you can see me down there, I've got my finger on it. Again, guys, it's hot, but it's not scorching. And I think that's where, you know, when we add a little bit of weight with this, we've got the Vidavon parts going on. Going to something just a little bit more powerful will give this buggy, again, just a little extra fun, a little bit of extra zip, but should also help control those temps. Saying that though, guys, if you do buy a Super Lasernut and you know you're holding off, you might not be upgrading it right away and you're wondering what you get an absolute beast. This is up there with some of my most fun RCs. It's durable. You've seen me drive this thing over and over, pinning it over and over. Yeah, it's a small jumper right now, guys. Again, suspension is not set up for taking big jumps, but it is so much fun. And I know I say that in every video. Hopefully you're not getting tired of me saying it. As for the MX38 belteds, they did exactly what I thought they were going to do, and that was tame it down. It handles a little bit better. It definitely, guys, goes straight. It's fast. However, I prefer the more out of control fun, like I've already mentioned a few times. So if
you know, I think guys, at times I'll just be running both sets of tires. When I want that crazy out of control fun, I'll be running the MX38. When I want to come out and just have a little bit more control, maybe I'm putting down bigger power or something in that video, I'll be running the belted MX38s, guys. But that's it. That's all. I've got nothing else to say. As always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and have a fantastic day.